Hello, how is everybody? Are we alive and well? My name is Holazor, for those of you who don't know me. I'm here in Australia land, and it's Thursday night. And if my voice sounds a little bit different, I am sick. For the first time in 3 years, I have a chest infection. The good news is I won't be dying anytime soon. So, hello to Mobitea, Walk the Grid, Cots Carlo, Arnie Boy, Sideswipe, Splinter News, Artemia, Larkin, Kyle, Cleofatrix, Matea, and Forky is here. Good to have you all with us. I can read. Hezacrew, good to see you again as well. Thanks for everybody jumping on. Okay, I have some Gladius packs to open from the most recent Guild Brawl. There are two of them, and then I want to all show you a battle from the Guild Brawls where the power of a Quora with immunity is on display. If I get more Quora in my packs here, I'm going to be pretty happy. No, it's a Gorth. Right, what's this one gonna get us instead? And for the giveaway, I've just got it set on activity, so make sure you are speaking in the chat, and at some point I will randomly draw. I am happy to get lots of Catrabellas. They are a good card. The rest was pretty average. Sounds the same? Well, you'll get to hear my lovely cough that I've been practicing for quite some time. It's a great cough. The Knights of the West. Okay, Brawl. Where is this Brawl battle that I want to share? It's definitely one of the battles that I won. It might be this one. Oh, it is this one. What a perfect click. So, we have the opponent playing Jotun. I'm playing Llama Mage because I'm being obnoxious, but you'll notice I've managed to get my Quora in. You'll notice that people have Divine Shield and Sneak because the Divine Shield Super Sneak rule set combined with no neutrals. So I'm just going to slow down the pace of this one so we can fully appreciate just how broken Quora can be. It's also fun to watch this in agonizingly slow detail. Oh look, 0 blast damage. It's because everybody had Divine Shield. And here we go with the double Quora Pew Pew. I'm going to accelerate time here. Just to there. And I'm going to try and mute myself every time that I need to cough. I don't know how accurate I'm going to be with doing that. Hey, Pero. Okay, so here's our first Bloodlust for Quora. Hey, Big Badger. So, our mercenary dies. So they are now the subject of Sneak from everywhere. But guess what's happened? Martyr. And then next, what happens after Martyr? Ooh, Last Stand. Then she's gone and healed herself. So she's taking potentially an enormous amount of damage, but guess what? Bloodlust. So now she's going to do 14 damage in a single turn, provided that she hits. Bang. Bang. Oh, what's this? She's now going to do 16 damage in one turn. What? The opponent only has 8 health? And again, bang. Hey, Bootops. And finally, the Quora gets to once more go bang. So she ended with 29 health, 11 magic, 11 melee, and what, 13 speed? Yeah, 13 speed. Absolutely crazy guild brawl. And I think I won my other guild brawl using Quora as well. No. This one I won just through the power of Return Fire, which was nothing super special. But I managed to win 4 battles this brawl. I don't know that this is going to be one of them. Enemy's got a Spirit of the Forest hidden in the back. That snipe is going to go straight for my Quora. But hey, that martyr might do us well. We will see. So the martyr's gone through. Oh, it's super sneak again here as well. Oh, I need those martyrs to fire off if it's gonna work. Here we go. Double martyr time. 1, 2. I don't think Quora can single-handedly take down this particular team. It looks like she's gonna give it a good old college try. I think she's gonna do it. Holy moly. Wow. That's absurd. And this time she ended on 30 health. That is absolutely crazy. Hey, Maui. Okay, so that's where one of my other wins came from. Was this one a win? Because I believe I also played Quora here. Yes, I did. But I also played this creature, but it was a scattershot rule set. Did I beat Patrek? Now, the martyr on my long tail. I feel like that was a great idea. Don't know how good of an idea it was. Don't think Quora is going to be very good here. Although, the double resurrect, she's got a lot of damage to have to put up with. And Earthquake's going to get her. So yeah, that's definitely not a win for me. That is a loss. Quora couldn't do it there. Okay, what about this one? Was this another victory? I went with Quora yet again because surprisingly not a lot of people banned her in this particular fray. But this one was Equalizer, so it was probably not wise to play Quora instead of playing a whole bunch of creatures. Would have made much more sense. That stun is probably gonna destroy us. Right, there's the first Bloodlust. And then we've got to get through 2 people with Magic Reflect. And then there's the Thorns to make it even more exciting. Hey, Jagged. Yeah, pretty much, Kyle. I went for Quora in almost every game that I could this brawl. And, look, it seems to have, as long as we don't get stunned, we should be okay. Bang, bang, yep, we're good. So good. So broken. So lovely. So nice. Hey, Techie. Welcome. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those were all of my wins for the brawl. So all of this other matches would have been losses. We came second to last again in our brawl, which is a shame. But I did okay. I came in 4th. So that's not super horrible. And I'm going to jump in and play a couple of games in Wild. Okay, what have we got? Evens, 21 mana. I reckon they're going to play Green Splinter. They look vulnerable to Opportunity. So let's play Blue Splinter. Go with the Kalia. Opportunities. All of the opportunities. Double up on those 2. Let's sort by speed. It's probably wrong to have Gino Shamus as my tank. It's definitely not wrong to use Dr. Blight. In fact, it should be actively encouraged. I was going to say Cruel Cetropod is a tank, but that just won't work. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Oh, Minotaur Warlord. That's rough. Well, if we can hit him with an Affliction, that won't be too bad. But that armor is very problematic. Seems to be a good little trend though. I'm loving the fact that my Dr. Blight is getting healed. Oh, this Deep Lurker and Seaweed combo. Name a more iconic duo. Do it. Name a more iconic duo. Come on. So super nice. Let's do another one. Gonna use up all my remaining energy here. Ugh. That's a crummy rule set. Flying, no armor, and back to basics. But yet only 14 mana. That's a really tough rule set. I don't have Brand Bloom. So it's going to be all about bringing the most health. And a heal isn't really going to be the best thing to do. I guess I'd love to play Ilthian for Return Fire, but let's go with Alster. There's going to be not a whole lot of armor here. And see what we can stack in terms of ranged attacks. Where is the dragon that I bought on Jim's stream? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't buy any dragons. I didn't buy a single dragon. I don't have any dragons in my collection at all. And that's not me gaslighting you, but it certainly wasn't any dragons that I purchased. I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about, Larkin. Because it certainly wasn't dragons. Oh, good. They threw magic into their team. Alster was a good choice. I think I should maybe have enough survivability here to maybe force a draw. Yeah, it's better than a loss. It's a draw. So I technically haven't lost on stream yet today. That means I am still a winner. It's a pretty poor excuse for victory, but it's a victory all the same. I deal in hard facts. That is my currency. 99 mana, but silent summoners with heavy hitters. I believe, I was going to say it's time for Biz Kitty, but what even is the point if it's silent summoners? Congrats winner. What? Did you mean congrats winner, Big Barger? There you go. It's techie. We'll spin that in a second. I need to pick my team first. I hope I took you all by surprise. It was all about activity in the chat. I warned you. Well, I am going to... Oh, it's silent summoner, so I can't even try and use Quora here. Drat. It'd be an underleveled Quora. It'd be such an underleveled Quora. And we'll just use Camilla. And I think... I'm going to go with life, because I'm pretty sure they've got the most relevant stuns. But we kind of need somebody with immunity. Paralysis is helpful. Sorry, Chain Golem. So there's triple stuns. Now, you've got weapons training. Yes, you do. Oh, I can't use Truth Speaker. Okay, what about people with no attack? Because I want to get this. I just want to test weapons training for once. And let's throw in a Crystal Smith. See how we go. Did they bring stuns? They didn't bring stuns. Nice Dispel. Unfortunate on the miss. There goes our weapons training. Nice, we got the stun in, but then we missed. And now we'll miss again. And we're gonna lose really badly. Because we cannot hit. Oh well. Let's have a little rolly roll here. See what comes out. Such suspense. Such fuzz. So many vari. And I'm going to do one more. And it's credits. Is it going to be another one? It's another Braz. GG. Alright, we're going to put that away for a bit. And we're going to go and do another battle. Hopefully we've gone win, loss, draw. So we can turn that around. Oh, the Lord of Darkness. No comment? Maybe... Oh no, we can't play it in this game. So we've got a need for immunity or cleanse. Back to basics, and cripple is involved. I think Thaddeus, and if there's any weakness, that way we're reducing their health by 3. We can throw in that. Can we bring in a strengthen? We can. So there's a total delta between our health and their health of 4. Now we're just looking for the most health. So we'll throw in the Zenith Monk. And then we will throw in a Revealer because they have immunity. Actually, let's go with Bonesmith instead. Because repoisoning something that might get cleansed feels like a good time. Well, this seems like a good little run. I think my tactics here were pretty okay. The reflect has been great. I can't believe there was 53 actions on that first round. Bang. And a little bit more bang. And bang. That was a decent win. And coming up to use my final energy. Hopefully we'll be able to get one more win. It's a dream I have. Ooh. Ferocity, explosive weaponry, wands out. Okay. That's only 14 mana too. We could play Quora. She wouldn't get last stand. We can't play Quora. Not in this play. But it's good to know that she is available. Well, since it's one's out, let's go here. And again, look at Reflection Shield. So Reveal is going to be a great choice. Is there any Void? Oh yeah, Ancient Lich. That way they heal as they go along. Let's try this. It might work. We will also get a free resurrect happening too. So if you guys want to send some challenges, now that I'm out of energy after this battle, feel free to send some challenges in game. I will fight you. Feel free to send them in bronze, silver, gold, because I can't play any battles for the next at least 45 minutes, because I've used all my energy up. What have we got here? Pretty similar team, except they've got Magi of Chaos. Is the Reflect gonna be good enough? I think I might be okay. Reflect Shield is now pointless, but yeah, that was good. Excellent work by Ancient Lich. I out-strategied them. Alright, let's go and see. What have you got for me here, Techie? We're in Silver League. Man, it's been a while since I've played in Silver League. And we've got Explosive Weaponry, Back to Basics, and Little League. Let's cut on over to hiding my identity, or at the very least hiding what it is that I'm gonna select. Blast, Little League, Back to Basics. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. And it's probably not the best idea in the world, but hey, it's an idea. It's in fact the worst idea in the world. I don't know it, but I'm still doing it. Who's going to be our last card? Yeah, we'll throw them in. Why not? Okay. Let's see. You've gone with extra range damage. I've gone with trying to use backfire to my advantage. So it's all about this Kelp Initiate doing as much dodge as possible, which they can't really do against magic damage, which is, you know, not part of the plan. But can we hang in there with Coral Wraith? Oh, it's all range damage. Summoners just cover up to use Life Splinter. You got me. Right. And we're going to fight Vutops in Silver 2. Another Back to Basics rule set, Scattershot and Melee Mayhem. Could be fun. Could be fun. It's probably going to be highly traumatic for me. Who am I going to play here? I'm going to try and do this. Although that's not going to really work. Never mind. We're not going to do that. Sorry, Bootops. You'll understand why I'm saying sorry. Llama swirl with kitty? No, I'm not playing llama. Can't play llama. Excuse me while I'm dying, guys. I need a tank. Who's our tank gonna be? It's gonna be the worst tank in the world. Alright. Sorry, Bootops. No, Jagged, I have a chest infection. Any last words? I've got several. Firstly, as soon as I pressed Yoden, that was the sorry Bootops moment. Yeah, I'll be fine. I've got antibiotics and please don't die before I give away the cards. Oh, any last words for Bootops? Gotcha. I didn't even show the battle, man. I need to get with it. Let me show the battle. Definitely not tonight, Jagged. I miss being able to breathe properly. Here we go. Let me actually put the video on so we can all see Bootops being the victim. So if you too wish to be a victim, send me a challenge in game. Does it make my chest swell? No, it just makes my chest pain. Yeah, if it wasn't back to basics, I would have picked something completely different. Well, Techie avenged us. And now we've got Onjig coming up next. Ooh, bronze. That means I can play with some of my soulbound cards. Flying, no legendaries, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Okay. Again, to the suffering camera. And what am I going to do here? We've got enrage, flying. So who can fly? I think I know who I want to play. No, I'm not going kitty. I don't actually have bright blue. I'm gonna play one of my old school favorites. Once I figure out how to sort by flying. Oh, she doesn't have retaliate at that level. So I might choose something different. No, I will choose something different. Can I? Should I? Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that too. Although I should really be playing Dragon. Why aren't I playing Dragon? I'm taking way too long to put this team together. Ugh. Dying. So much dying. Do they really not have reach? They don't have reach. Okay, I managed to hit battle just in time. And we're gonna go back to our vision chamber. And it's Daria, on my team. I'm glad you didn't bring Sneak. It's okay. I wanted to see if Quora can win in real battles. Oh, I'm sad. I really wanted Nectar Queen to dominate this battle. I may end up losing. I don't think Quora is going to actually get kills here. In fact, Quora is the only person on my team without a confirmed kill. I think it's going to stay that way. Why didn't Quora get any kills? Quora got no kills. The whole point was to have Quora get kills. Although I did enjoy the opportunity to use Quora again. And to those of you who are watching Jim's stream before, someone did make a remark in the chat earlier about me going and obtaining some cards, and I did. And you'll observe that the market for the Beta Lord of Darkness it's only me. I couldn't resist. For so long, the Lord of Darkness was a card that got away from me. But now I own many of them. And that's the end of that story. Quora was lazy. I should fire her. Get her out of my team. I also really need to do a recombine of my soulbounds, because there's been a few new ones. So owned soulbound. We're going to combine all of our owned soulbound, and only those. Yes, that's the plan, Larkin. Except for one of them. I want to keep one of them, because it was always a card that got away from me. And I think it'll be a good worker on one of my lands, because I'm pretty sure I have got one swamp. Is it in my keep track to the swamp? Yeah, I've got 2 swamps. 2 natural swamps. What do swamps produce? Land calculator. Common. It's regular. Swamps. Do swamps somehow produce grain? Swamps somehow produce grain. What are we going to say? Thanks, Jim. No, it was his inactivity and his lack of courage that led to me capitalizing upon that opportunity. Okay, so death and water can work a swamp, but I'm going to put all death cards on the swamp, because my water cards are going to be otherwise occupied with my lake. So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. How's that for a piece of land? A Screaming Banshee, a Lord of Darkness, potentially another Lord of Darkness. Yeah. I know. And I know that they had some other stuff that they managed to pull out of the API. But, you know, I'm going to be hopeful that I can extract grain from the swamp, because that's, you know, that feels like good lore. That feels like good world building to me. I think it would be. So we have an alpha, epic, regular. Is it 32 BCX? No. Yes, it is 32 BCX for an alpha epic. Then we have a beta legendary 11, beta legendary, and then there's also Corrupted Pegasus, which is a beta legendary. Well, technically it's promo, but. And then we have another beta legendary 11. So yeah, that's not going to be too bad of a piece of land. It's not exactly maxed out, but there's those 5 cards that would get used on that swamp. Which is fun. And then there was the other swamp next to it, which is again just a common natural one, which would then take the next 5 in the list. Wow, Skeletal Warrior? I mean, cool, but you wouldn't expect them to be. No, it's not occupied. My occupied land. If these filters would work. The filters do not seem to work. We'll just go back over to Peak Monsters instead. If people list the cards using command line or not in-game tools, Pero, they can set the market fee to be lower than the default 5%. It's been like that for quite some time. So my occupied land, I have a epic occupied plains, I have a common occupied plains, and then 3 common occupied lakes. Then in terms of magical land, I've got an epic magical plains, a couple of common magical plains, a rare magical lake, and then more common magical lakes. And then I got 1 legendary natural, a handful of epics. Now what would be really cool would be if when you clicked... Wait, did that do what I expected? Hills common. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great change. It's changed it to hills and common on the land calculator when I click that. I love Peak Monsters so much right now. That is such a good addition. It's going to make figuring out what I'm going to put on what land, which is something I feel like I've been talking about for months now. It's like, when do I actually get to put things on land? But what I want to do yet again is look at unsurveyed land plots and the various regions and see if there's any burgeoning castles or keeps that I can snipe. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in region 112 that is unsurveyed. So where is 112? It's all the way over here. We want to look for drat. There's the keep. So all that land is pointless then. Well, pointless for my purposes. We've already looked at region 5 in the past. Region 29, we've already got the castle to it, so we're not interested. And now we're in the we're in the thousands of dollars. So there's not much to be had there. So what about in terms of actual things? Keep going for $3,000. I guess that makes unsurveyed lands possibly nicer. Did they end up finding the keep in region 5? Region 5. Yes, they did. And that's the one that's for sale. Well, that's unfortunate. So we've looked at region 5. We've looked at region 112. What about 111? There's a few for sale there. 111. Where are you, 111? Okay. There's that one. But then there's these plots. But that's not a very good chance. But I guess that's got to keep. It's got to keep. 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 Okay. This tract doesn't yet have its castle. But it looks like the tract is owned almost entirely by this one person, Nakichi. So the biggest landowner, I think that's going to be Vugtis, I think. Vugtis is their in-game name. That's the biggest land whale that I know of, at least. It's on the wrong tab. So that's not one we want to pursue. $29 is certainly not one we want to pursue. And yeah, now it gets into the whole. Cryptomancer has 3 regions. Matt Clark has 2 regions. Just to put something into perspective, let me go back to the map. So my guild, if I go to region 33, This is Michael B, who's in my guild. He owns that entire region. Region 32. That's Cryptomancer. He's in my guild. Region 30. That's Queen of Monsters. No, that's Queen of Monsters and Marcus Wall by the looks of things. So they're friends, but they're in our territory. What about this one? This here looks like it's owned by Steelman, that region. What about 24? That is Humbly Honest. So there's a lot of entire region owners over here in this town. Quite a few tracks. So Digit Spin has this entire region. That's my tract and my little absent lake over there. Dang. All of the plots have a building in a box and a totem. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. People think that I'm a whale. Go look at some other accounts. I am not really a whale. No, Daru. Sorry, buddy. But in terms of surveyed land, what is there out there? How much are legendaries going for? Legendary Swamp for 989, anyone? What about epics? 170 feels cheap for an epic. It feels super cheap. Is it just me, or does that feel cheap for an epic? Maybe I'm just wrong, but it feels cheap. $170. I think it was. Yeah, 170 for an epic land. It feels cheap. It feels too cheap. But I don't need more land. Oh no, it's way more than that. Because like I said, Cryptomancer has 3 tracks. Not 3 tracks, 3 regions. Matt Clark has 2 regions. Cheap would be below 66. Yeah, I guess. Cheap would be absolutely free as well. Oh, look at that, Daru. You won, but you won't be winning land. Oh, there's something different. There's something very different indeed. It's a Grandmaster Wraith. That's not a Ruz. I think there's an error. Can somebody check to see if there's an error? That's a brilliant outcome. Congratulations. Hey, all I did was press a button. Now I'm going to press a button and go off in search of Splinterlands memes, which I always warn you guys about. So, Jagged, you are a brilliant person. I've been dabbling in pools. I hope you know how to swim. There's little amounts here and there, checking out a few pairs liquidity pools. We are bagged by Big Corpse. You're a troll under a bridge. You are certainly a troll under a bridge, Jagged. Waiting to eat llama? Well, I've eaten alpaca. Have I told you guys that story? There you go, Jagged. Have a vote. More importantly, have a comment. Don't use magic monsters in counterspell rule set. You're not the boss of me. I'm gonna see, did they mention anything about using reflection shield? Control F, reflection shield. Okay, they did mention that, but only once, which disappoints me. They should have mentioned it more than once. That is going to be me moving on from that one. I wanted to see really in-depth thing. Probably just loose plot Sparrow. Hey, JB Saints. Okay, let's see if we can find any other memes, Splinterlands art, or things we can upvote on Hive here. Opponent succeeds in defeating the Fire Clan. I think not. The Martyr, daily quest rewards, daily quest rewards. Oh yeah, there's Zuriel, or as I'm gonna name her, Cereal. What are your guys' thoughts on Zuriel? Oh, here we go. Zaku's made a post about it. How do they feel about Zuriel? So about 585 for a max card. Wow, they're gonna go ahead and buy 50 of them. It's just a $2 card. Yeah, this analysis here is something that does make a bit of sense. I don't think it's worth the price of admission, because O'Shea and Dr. Blight are both incredible cards, and O'Shea has a lower circulation than Dr. Blight and is cheaper. Yeah. I mean, my initial reaction to this dual splinter card was cool, so it's a neutral card that you can only play in 2 splinters. Right? I'm sure you can play it with life or death, but in terms of utility, neutral cards have much more utility than something that can only be played in 2 splinters. Don't get me wrong, I think it'll be a great card. Yes, you could also play it in Dragon. I stand corrected. Yeah. Dragon, Life and Death. Yeah. Death is amazing with ranged. You just need to have the right monsters in your arsenal. That's the wrong window. I didn't want to bring up that one. I wanted to bring up this one. Like one of the greatest cards in Death Splinter. Death. I only want to look at monsters. Twisted Jester, like going all the way back to Alpha, was amazing. And they're a ranged creature. In terms of like a bang for a buck as well. Just gonna look at regular foils, otherwise my eyes are gonna hurt. Where is it? The card that I'm thinking of. Soul Strangler. Soul Strangler is so good. Like 3 mana and 4 damage at level 6. And then it gets poison at max level. It's incredible. Soul Strangler is an amazing card. I don't think it'll be very good with General Sloan. People underestimate the strength of Force Field, I think. Because it's already got 5 attack. Weapon training, yeah. So you can weapon train both positions, but then you could put another weapon trainer there as well. And have a pretty intimidating creature. I wonder if they've implemented her on the test server. Let me go have a look. Because if they've implemented her on the test server, we might be able to see what she plays like. It's Town Hall clippable. You can go and clip it from YouTube, I think. Like do a outtake on the YouTube replay. Don't know about Twitch. Promo cards. Is she implemented here? Yes. No. Not implemented yet on the test server. That's a shame. Is a shop page set up on the test server for it? No, the test server doesn't even have the shop page set up for cereal, as I'm going to call her. Like a bowl of refreshing cereal. But anywho, we go back to looking for memes. Very slowly. And talking is hard. Talking is very difficult today. There's no memes here. Is the new promo overpriced? A lot of people certainly seem to think that way. Daily rewards, more daily rewards. More daily reward posts. I don't see the point in people posting every single time they get daily rewards that they got daily rewards. It doesn't feel very productive. Ah, Aftersound. 5 biggest takeaways from the town hall. So Aftersound is a streamer here on Splinterlands TV. But I'm not going to watch a video. But they've published one, so they get a vote. That's nepotism right there. And then we're back to where we were last week with the art contest post. Actually, no, we're not. That was someone else posting it. JSKW's posts are pretty good. Oh, look at that. Uraeus is the highest win rate in bronze. Nice to know. Is that really a... Oh, why couldn't that have been a table? Like an actual table. Like this one here. Do you know Sharnus has the highest win rate in silver? I'm not really surprised there. One's got 4,266 SPS in daily rewards. Wow. I think the best I've gotten is 1,300 in a daily chest. It's not sorted by win rate. Oh, are you serious? Ah, I was gonna like upvote that post, but now I'm just like, nah. It's too much of a data dump even for me. This week in Splinterlands. Oh, it's Ghostly BG. I know that name. Let's go ahead and follow this person. What is their take on a cereal? Yeah. I think it's a bit pricey. I think I'm gonna get my 11 BCX. And that's all that I'm gonna do. And we will give Ghostly BG a vote. Is it about winning brothers? It could be. It should be. I still don't have a dry bone raider. Oh, look, and there's my previous stream replay. Oh crap, he's here. And another person doing another take on it. Yeah, everyone's like it's a long-awaited dual splinter, but I look at it from that other perspective that I mentioned earlier, where it's like It's a neutral card they can only use in 2 splinters. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be useful even at level 2 with 3 VCX. It's going to dominate those lower leagues. Because there's not a lot of return fire here. Like in silver or gold, this card's going to absolutely wreck. In fact, I think it's even going to be better just being at level 3. Because then you don't have to worry about it getting impacted by force field. Because it'll have 4 attack there. I think that'd be the smarter play. Is a level 3 Zerial. Because she'll be immune to force field. I think, yeah, that's going to be the play. That's going to be the pro gamer move. She's better at level 3. That's really strange to think of that way. But then you've also got to look at things like headwinds. So who has headwinds? So you got Chemist, Riftwing, Ash Mirage, Warrior of Peace, Windmaster, Queen of Crows, Light Elemental, Soulstorm. There's not a lot of stuff that's got headwinds. Phantom of the Abyss as well. So in Modern League at least, the only headwinds to be afraid of is Riftwing and Mirage. Maybe Queen of Crows. And then in terms of summoners, so you've got to watch out for Mimosa, but I barely see Mimosa played these days. Mimosa, Ilthian, and Deep Swimmer. Depends on how much headwinds and return fire is in the new Rebellion set, because she might end up being really useful. Not now, but into that future. That's the thing with this stuff. You never know. How many vouchers do I have? Because it's what, 160 vouchers per card. That's a lot of vouchers. 2473 divided by 160. 15. So by the 2nd of May, am I going to accumulate enough vouchers to be able to get more by then? Probably not. So what? 15 by 40k, 600,000 DEC. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy talk. What are we talking about Vraz for? Did something happen with Vraz? Is he just where is Vraz? I thought he was a promo card. It's 143,000 bras. Oh, how many bras is left in the 8-pin account? Gotcha. Alright. I thought you were talking about how many were left on the market, and I'm like, that seems like not enough. What are you guys talking about? that gave me a good heckin' concern. But here are my promo cards. I could have sworn that Vraz was a promo card. Oh, that's why he didn't come up, because I didn't have it filtered to gold foils, and I've got a gold foil Vraz. Whale problems. I do have a regular foil one. It's just delegated to Rick. That's why I wasn't showing up. Brain problems. Absolute brain problems. Brain trauma. It's going in. Flex more. No, it was more along the lines of I'm genuinely brain dead. I've got extra salty bears as well. Only level 10? Yeah, it's kind of max level, right? But look at this one. I don't have a max Delwyn. That's a super old card. Now I forgot what I was going to go look at. I want to go see how much a Raz is worth. $6.45 for a gold foil. Dang. Okay, well, let's see how many we've given away so far. I think I'm up to 3. Yeah. So if you've been chatting, well, Larkin's been chatting. So let's see. Is it going to be a Braz? I hope it's not. Oh well, it was a Braz. Second to last. Sideswipe. Congratulations. I think you snuck in with your GZ comment. Well, how many Vraz are left now? Last one. Big Barger. Congratulations. Nice. Carnage Titan. That's a change. I think you prefer that over a Vraz. I know I would. So that's 2 legendaries that I gave away. So that's it. That's all the giveaways I got for you. Ugly looking Vraz. Since when did Vraz have double strike? Wait, pretty sure Vraz does have double strike. Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Why did I think that Vraz had trouble strike? I can't speak properly at all today. Oh, hey, I got an energy back. Let's go do another battle. 57 evens. Can I do it this time? Can I use my Lord of Darkness? No, because he's not even. Sigh. But we're still interested in stun creatures. That's a sniping stun, so no thanks. They're not very nice stuns. They're even worse stuns. Death Splinter it is. Okay. 57 mana is basically unlimited mana. Let's see what we can do with weapons trading. We're going to be hyper experimental here. Now we want somebody with no attack at all. I'm gonna go with Riftwing because they have Scavenger. So they're in the middle. And do we have anyone else with no attack? No, we're not going to go that far. We definitely need a stun. So we will throw in the Chain Golem and that one. And that one. And we'll see how this goes. So I haven't really used weapons training much at all. Ooh, Bright and Bloom. Oh, yuck. Bacteria. Doesn't have Return Fire, though. Which is actually pretty nice. Wow, Riftwing's doing a fantastic job. Nice stun. Beautiful. Now, do you lose the weapons training? Yeah, you do. That knockout's pretty sweet. Yeah, she had COVID like 2 or 3 weeks ago, Larkin. The coughing in the background you hear. She's better now. But she does have that lingering cough from the end of COVID. So yeah, we've been in the wars in the Holozor house. we definitely have. I didn't realize my microphone was picking her up from the other room. Yeah, she had COVID, but I somehow managed to test negative the whole time. But then last weekend, when I went and photographed a wedding, I'm guessing that's where I got my chest infection from. So that was a decent win. That was a pretty nice one. 131 season chests in 3 days. So today's what? Thursday, Friday. That'll be 2 days. Saturday will be 1 day. Sunday will be 0 days and 3 hours. So yes, good. Monday we'll be able to go through all of these chests, and I really hope I get a gold foil legendary, because I haven't got a gold foil legendary soulbound card yet. You think I would have with all the chests that I've opened. I'll probably get like 10 trillion potions. That's the real problem that I have right now, is so many freaking potions. Like, actual absurd number of potions. It's like 50 or 60 potions per thing. Yeah, don't even think about things where it involves holding breath as far as I'm concerned right now. I think I've done well to not just cough this entire stream. Gold foil cards that are soulbound. Hello. I've got some combining to do here. There's a fair bit of combining to do here. got half of yours? What? Combine all these soulbound cards that are also gold foil. Now, have any of my Lord of Darknesses sold? I doubt that they have. Has anyone undercut me? Is probably the better question. No, no one has undercut me. And none of them have sold yet. But I maintain hope. Oh, right, potions. Gotcha. Because the funny thing about that is when I go and look at focus rewards, it's like, oh, look, there's 58 potions, there's 51 potions, there's 72 potions. I feel like you should be able to burn potions when buying the promo card. And then from that, you get the opportunity to do stuff. I keep trying to avoid doing this land calculation, but I know that's bad for me. Because I have legendary natural or epic lands. So that's a lake. They're all lakes. I've just got so many freaking lakes. Makes me sad. So much lake. And then there's my rare natural lands as well. So there's 23. So if I really want to optimize my land, there's 23 naturals. Then 18 that are occupied or magical. So I've got 41 plots, and if I'm going to need 50k DEC to work those to the max, it's just over 2 million DEC. And then I'm going to need to spend 600,000 DEC to get my Zerial cards that I want to get. I'll probably get 15 of them. Hope that one of them is gold foil. And how much DEC do I currently have? Sorry, guys. Yeah, after buying those Lord of Darknesses, which I don't know what came over me to do that. 406. So I guess I could spend that much DEC on other stuff. But then DEC is pretty low at the moment, so it doesn't make a ton of sense to sell things. Sorry, buy things, sell things. Doesn't make a lot of sense to sell the DEC at the moment, I think. It's a confusing time. But I'm sure that DEC will be useful somehow, somewhere. Thank you, Onjing. Like I said earlier, it's the first time that I've been sick in like 3 years. I've forgotten what it's been like, but my hubris got me. I've actually taken yesterday off my day job, and I'm not working again tomorrow either. This has taken an enormous amount out of me. I felt okay at the start of this stream, and now I just feel like absolute trash. But I've only got half an hour left to push through. I would love it if you guys sent me a few more challenges though, to help the time go a little bit quicker, because there's only so much rambling that I can do, because I feel like I've spoken about everything that I could speak about at this point. Thanks, Lewis. I'll survive. I've sadly, for many people, I'll survive. But you know, fortunately for me, I will live on. Which means that we don't have to do estate planning Splinterlands edition. that would just be crazy. All right, thank you for the challenge, Lewis. Oh, and we're fighting all the way up there. And one's out is our rule set. So, should be fun. Let's go to mega camera mode. And what am I going to do? What am I going to play? I think I know what I'm going to play. There's really like only one choice here. Do we have one of those? We don't have one of those, drat. Well, in that case, do we have one of these? We don't have one of those either. Okay. We'll go with that instead. Who's going to be our tank? That would be cruel to use as a tank. Don't have any of that either. I guess that'll be our tank. Sure, we'll throw that in too. Alright, let's see how we go. Oh, really? Valnamore? Man. I did bring a whole bunch of silence though, so hopefully I can try and counter that out. I was thinking about bringing Runemancer Flore here as well. All that extra damage. Hopefully Oaken Behemoth can do some nice stuff here though. I feel like my whole team revolves around the Oaken Behemoth. Oh, that's stun. I need those silences to stay alive as well. The triage is doing me some good as well. It's going to be so hard to hit the Spirit Order. Yeah, complete miss with the trample. I think I got you here, buddy. I beat a Valnamore, and I kind of liked it. Immortalis? OP? Yeah, I was considering throwing Runemancer Flore in there as well. Would have been an extra 4 damage per turn. That would have actually been really powerful. Because the dual magic, like those dual attack creatures are really good. They're absurdly good. I need more of Ginny though. Any other challenges? Doesn't have to be in diamond level. Why do I click in all these spaces? Yeah, I think Immortalis is just really good. Really well designed. Oh, I wonder what the market says about that though. Summoners. Chaos Legion. Let's only look at regulars. Yeah, Immortalis is leading the way. I think I'm just going to spend what vouchers I do have. But I'm not going to go out and make an effort to get more than that. So I'll probably get 15 and hope that I get a few gold. But knowing my luck with the RNG, I'll just get 15 regular foils because I don't have enough vouchers to get 25. And 25 times by 40,000 DEC. It's a million DEC. This close to needing the DEC to stake on land. No thank you. I'd rather buy more Immortalis, for example. I haven't seen any pools at this point. I know sometimes Neil McSpadden via Splinter.fi has done some pools. I wonder if they've got one going here. No, they don't have one set up for this one. Yeah, I think like Immortalis and Wraith are like a mirror image of each other in terms of their abilities and strengths. They basically counter each other. Soulbound Dual Striker. Soulbound. Because I still don't have every Soulbound card. I don't have any Kulu Masterminds. And Drybone Raider. They're the two that I'm missing. Actually, now I want to go to Splinter Cards and see what my progress is. Soulbound Tracker. So I am nearly there for Wile E. Coyotean, level 8. Tamaki Orc is nearly there, so is Firecaller. Oh, really close to maxing Helios Matriarch as well. And I think War Pegasus is probably going to be the first one that I max. Unless I get lucky with some more Idri Fire. Oh, maybe even Ava the Undaunted. Only 2 away. Coastal Sentry. Swap back over. Yeah, double strike piercing, and then she gets knockout as well. She really needs reach. I mean, Possibilis solves that problem. And she'd be a beast with reach and trample in a Possibilis team. Yeah. Because I don't think she's got enough health. 7 health, 3 armor to stand on her own as a tank, particularly for 10 mana, because she'd be vulnerable to Giant Killer. But as a reach monster, it'd be like all over so quickly. That, and she does have the best hairdo in all of Splinterlands. In fact, does any of her lore talk about her hair? Nah. What about fashion? Nah. Style? Nah. Come on, this lore is rubbish. But yeah, I really wish I had a Kulu Mastermind. They are just so good. So amazing. Is that weapons training with a card that's actually useful? It's crazy. And Blue Splinter has so many cards with no attack. That would be amazing. I mean, Kelp Initiate with a melee attack? Yes, please. Batjira with a melee attack? Yes, please. Metal Eye Guardian with a melee attack? Again, yes, please. Albatross? Nah, no one cares about Albatross. Hey, Shallow, welcome. We've got about 15 to 16 minutes left here before Commander Garlic will take it away. I feel like Captain's Ghost is pretty underrated. I want to take a closer look at these weapons training cards though. It's called weapons training, right? Oh, weapon training maybe. Halal cards. Training. There we go. Shatter, close range, oppress. That's actually a really decent card. I've never heard of Dragonlance off the top of my head. I'm gonna just do a quick Google. It seems like it's gonna be some sort of fantasy book. No. I was never into Dragonlance. But I was into a whole bunch of D&D stuff. What Earth stuff has no ability? Failed Summoner is the first one that comes to mind. Let's just look at modern stuff though. Failed Summoner. I was going to say Mylor, but Mylor's a summoner. Thane. So that doesn't synergize very well with the melee stuff. Sorry, range stuff. Yeah, there's only Thane and Failed Summoner by the looks of things. That is with the all cards store on. Epona, maybe? I don't have Epona. Yeah, Epona is the other one, but Epona's like super duper pricey. You can't even max one on the market even if you wanted to. So yeah, I don't know how useful weapons training is in green filter. In life, well, that's a different story entirely. Weapons training, Divine Shield and Rust. In Dragon, weapons training, Void Armor, Press, and True Strike. That feels kind of broken. But again, it's 10 mana. Phyrexian Hero. It's melee attack. Weapons training, Reach, Reflection Shield. Yeah, would work well with Idri Fire. In a Thorns rule set. What else has no attack? In Fire. Yeah, I don't think there's Heatsmith. There's Idri Fire. There's the Chemist. But doesn't leave you with very many other options. So I think the fire weapons training's a little bit meh. But Marta is just the best. Absolutely the best. Taunt Void, Marta. But I think Firecall is probably the best one. She's actually useful. She's almost like a modern day Grenadier. Crash, yeah, I guess, but I don't think we're going to see too many gladiators until we start seeing maxed out soulbound summoners, which I think, for me at least, there's a chance I'll have Helios Matriarch done at the end of the season, but I need another 35. It's a crazy number. It's going to take a while. Now I'm just interested to see what the production of all of these guys are. Man, Idri Fire might end up working on some of my land. By looking at some of these production points. 3,600 is crazy. Well, that gold foil variant at least. Same thing with these other guys. I want gold foil soulbound cards now. But yeah, you can see I've only really used Fungus Flinger, Clockwork Aid. There's not been enormous amount of use of these soulbound cards yet. Can't even burn them. I could try, but I won't. Because they're all combined and I don't want to reset the progress on these. I don't have any Splinterlands desires. Other than victory, really. Lots and lots of victory. And to resell those Lord of Darknesses that I purchased. That's also another outcome that I need. I feel like I have a little bit of buyer's remorse on all those LODs. I feel like I really do. But that's the other thing about this pre-sale. 5 hours, 9 minutes. No, 5 hours, 9 hours. So where I live, I believe this is going to be 5:30 in the morning for me. 20 plus 4 plus 5. Yeah, it's going to be at like 5:30 in the morning for me. This is serial sale. 5 days from now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On a Tuesday. 5:30 in the morning on a Tuesday. I'm going to have to get up early. Why are all these pre-sales so freaking early? Sure, there's going to be 15,000 of them, but if we've got Gold League players and they just want 6 of them, it's still only 2,500 of them. I think the card's going to sell out in like 15 minutes. What do you guys think in terms of timing? I will be setting an alarm. In fact, I'm going to go set the alarm right now on my phone, because otherwise I'll forget. Clock. I actually have an alarm on my phone here that is the alarm I set for Lux. So we're going to reuse that same alarm. Except it's got to be earlier because daylight savings happened. Number of copies compared to Lux. Yeah, we can try and figure that out. 5 a.m. on Tuesday. That alarm is now set. Market. Summoners neutral. $922 Las Vegas. So 15,000. Well, times by 0.96 because 4% chance of it being gold. $1,309 max copies, theoretically speaking. In regular foil, at least. It's 15,000 divided by 25 divided by 4. 150 gold foil. Max copies. Ow. Smashed my elbow on my racing wheel. So it'll have about 3 times the circulation in gold foil. but 1.4x. Yeah, I think it'll still sell out because people will be like 25, 25, 25. But hey, I could be wrong. People might regret it. No, I'm incapable of using the snooze alarm. Once I'm awake, I'm awake. I'm a terrible sleeper. I'm a light sleeper, and once I've been woken up, there's no chance I get back to sleep. But that's that's my personal problems. This isn't a stream about my personal problems. Plus, my wife leaves for work early on Tuesday mornings anyway. Yeah, I think that might be a tactic that some people might be doing as well, Jagged. They might just be going, nah, this card's going to be terrible. Don't buy it. And then they'll just buy all of them. Maybe. Maybe people are using misdirection and misleading and all that sort of thing. That might be what's going on with this promo card, but I don't think so. It reminds me a lot of no, my wife's name's not Dawn. But good pun. Good pun. I forgot where I was going. Well, my name is Steve, and I'm not getting 25. There you go, I just doxed myself. There's two Steves in the Roaring 20s. There's Steve R, and then there's me as well. Yeah, I don't have enough vouchers to get 25. Otherwise, I'd go for it. Sabotage, saboteurs. I'm glad I managed to decode that. The Battle of the Steves. It's alright, I can translate anything that's going to be misspelled in the Twitch chat. Try me. I think it's going to be 15, Diary. I don't think I'm going to get enough vouchers between now and then. Organically dropped. To account for it. Because how many vouchers do I have? Or rather, what is my rate of voucher drop? So every 6 seconds, I'm getting 0.01 vouchers. So every minute, that's that many. Yep, every minute. And every hour, every day. So every day I'm getting about 14 vouchers. There's 5 days between now and then. I'll get another 72 vouchers. So 72 vouchers plus 2474 divided by, it's what, 160? 15.91. So I might be able to squeeze it to 16 if I manage to scrounge up some vouchers from elsewhere. 160 times by 16. I need 2560, 2474. I need 86 more vouchers. So 14 vouchers is my delta. But I missed the ending there. So thanks everybody for your time, and I will catch you next time. Cheers.